So coming up in a few weeks, I will be flying to Los Angeles for a YouTube reason. Of course, you'll see a little bit more as that gets closer, but I was like, you know what? I think this is the perfect time to do a what's in my tech travel bag because I never had a reason to do one of these videos because one, I've never flown anywhere YouTube related, and number two, I've never had really a tech travel bag. And shout out to Andar for sponsoring this video. They were like, wait a minute, you going on a trip? You have a tech bag? I don't. Well, let's go ahead and get that situated, man, which I feel like is probably one of the best quality tech bags out there on the market, man. This everyday bag doesn't even have to be a tech bag. This is going to be the Andar Manhatten, and I absolutely love this thing. I recently had a trip out to North Carolina this past weekend. When I gave this a go, I loaded it up with all the tech basically that you will see in this video and a little bit more, and guess what? It passed it with flying colors. I had this bad boy packed to the T when my girlfriend picked it up and was just like, yo, what do you have up in this bag? And I was like, yep, this thing passes with flying colors, man. And just start off, first of all, looking at it, just start off with that camel tan color. So you can picture this thing fully packed in this camel tan leather. This just looks absolutely beautiful with that full grain oil waxed. I was getting compliments left and right through the airport with my friends at the hotel like, yo, what type of bag? That is a dope bag. That's a clean bag, and I have to say so myself. That was the first thing I saw when I laid eyes on this bag, all right? Now, talking about the interior. Now, some of you may be like, T, that thing doesn't look like it can carry much of anything, man. There's not a lot of space in there. Look, I packed this bad boy back. This is basically the second compartment. As you can see, you get a very nice canvas interior. You get very nice high quality areas where your zippers are. It's going to say Andar there. You get Andar there. You know it's Andar. All right, you got nice YKK zippers and good room when it comes to these pockets. I mean, very deep pockets, nothing that's shallow at all. You're able to fit a bunch of stuff in here, even when it comes to the front pocket. All right, when it comes to the front pocket, that has a good depth to it. A bunch of little compartments in here that you can put stuff in. And of course, when you're going to get to the big boy compartment over here, when you open it up on the inside, this is the area where you're going to be able to fit up to a 16-inch computer. And of course, I am rocking that MacBook Pro. That's what's going in here. And you can fit a bunch of other things in there, man. Just look how deep this thing goes, man. This is going to be a 22-liter bag right here, and it just simply gets the job done. I loaded this bad boy back. It was absolutely insane. And also, what I like also about this little discreet little pocket back here where you can put a little bit of money, you can put a little bit of your passport. That's why I like putting back here, man, because one thing about it, this is going to be on your back. So this is not going to be anywhere where somebody can easily access it. That's why I love this back here. And all in all, if it's just packed back and you want to carry it like a briefcase, it has your briefcase handle right here to where you can do so as well. Adjustable straps. These are very nice and high quality. You're going to get a little bit of Andar branding right there on the strap. I love this bag, all right? I love it, and when it's on your back, of course, you can get that beautiful leather smell, so please go out there and check out the Andar. If you want a high-quality bag, if you just want a fly bag, maybe you're not even a tech person and you just want a dope bag to just throw in your back when you're out and about, going into the office, trust and believe me, man, the Manhattan is going to be holding it down. And they also make other colors, not just this camel tan, but yo, just get this camel tan. Why wouldn't you get this colorway? Now, this next thing right here, I know Andar is the sponsor of this video, okay? I get that, but this product right here has been on my MacBook since I did the original video on it. A lot of you didn't even watch that video. I'm kind of disappointed in y'all. But let me tell you what, if you have a MacBook Pro out there, you want to protect it, go out there and get the Andar Helm for your MacBook. This thing is absolutely beautiful as well because, I mean, this also comes in the camel tan colorway. Do I got to pick the other bag up? Do I got to pick the Manhattan up and just kind of show you what's going on here with the colorways? I don't have to. You can picture it already. But I absolutely love this, man. It just protects my MacBook. I've had this thing in multiple bags, outside of that bag, all types of bags, pulling it in, pulling it out, and this thing has just held it down when it comes to protection. I know some of you are like, T, I would never put a MacBook case up here because that is going to lead to overheating. I have not once overheated my MacBook, and I do a lot on it. Rendering these 4K, 422, 10-bit videos, all with this case up here in hot places. Never had a single problem because, of course, you see you're going to get your vents down here so you can get that airflow fine. You don't got to worry about anything. You're going to get your 4 feet so it remains on the table. Andar branding here. You're going to get all of your necessary cutouts, all right? That's all going to be standard protocol. Cutouts right there. And on the inside of it, it has a nice soft lining so it doesn't damage the surface of your MacBooks because we know those Apple products, man, especially those expensive ones, you want to make sure you protect them all the way. And it's just a magnificent fit up here. Notice I didn't even say anything about the MacBook itself, all right? I'm running the M1 Pro 16-inch MacBook. I mean, I don't really have to say much about it, man. This is my workhorse. This is the MacBook that gets it done for the channel. But this helm is what it's all about. You guys probably don't care about my MacBook Pro. This helm gets it done. It's snapped up there with very good. Once it's snapped up there, you get very nice snaps that goes all the way around it. All of the little pressure points where it snaps onto all fit very good, especially when it comes to that top and on the bottom half. Just an absolute great case, man. And it looks just beautiful, all right? I feel like you're not going to get a better looking MacBook case out there, and it doesn't really bulk it up a lot. I feel like it still remains fairly thin for what it is. I mean, the 16-inch isn't anything that's going to be super slim, so this definitely holds it down for my protection. So the Andar Helm, I don't really see myself taking this off. If I take it off, it's going to be to get a different color, all right? Because I love this MacBook Pro cover right here. Now, sometimes when you're traveling, you don't always want to have to whip my 16-inch MacBook out. Sometimes I don't want something that's a little bit more smaller, a little bit more compact, and that's, of course, where my 12.9-inch M2 iPad Pro comes into place. I just recently upgraded away from the M2, no particular reason, man. I really could have kept the M1. It was getting the job done, but I said, you know what, T, man, I had a little bit of extra, a little play with, so I was like, I can sell my M1 and go ahead and pick up this M2, and that's exactly what I did. I mean, I love it, all right? This is my couch warrior, as I call it, man. With this, paired with the Magic Keyboard, this thing just gets the job done. I respond to emails. I respond to YouTube comments. I type my YouTube descriptions up. I do everything on this right here when I don't feel like moving my MacBook, because I'm gonna be real with you. My MacBook is mainly tethered to my external monitor, kind of like a desktop computer. I don't really move it that much unless I'm traveling. And even when I travel, I don't really want to edit. I like to just embrace wherever I'm going without doing too much work. That's where the iPad comes into play, being that perfect median device for me, where you get the job done and you don't feel like you're limited with your iPad Pro. So whether it's on a plane and you get some work done, I don't got time to whip up that big 16-inch. I'll pull my 12.9-inch iPad Pro and get it done. So the iPad Pro, Apple Pencil, yeah, it's somewhere in here. I'm always losing that thing, man. But these paired with the Apple Magic Keyboard, I just love this combo right here. Can't live without it. All right, so since we just got finished talking about the two most expensive products in my bag, I like to keep AirTags in everything, especially going to be my backpack now, since that is going to be my tech bag. AirTag has to be in them in the event that I get disconnected, taken away from my bag. I know where it's going on because I will have my iPhone on me. And another thing is going to be this Belkin lock right here. Now, I love this thing right here. I was looking for something because I don't like just throwing a naked AirTag in my bag with no type of way it can get, you know, that it can easily get tossed out if somebody was to find my battery. So I like this. No, I'm not hooking it on the outside of my bag. I'm actually running this through the loop in my zipper on the inside, in the zipper hole, so you can actually lock it in. And the only way you can get this out, which eventually you probably could, but you have to go out there and go out there and inconvenience yourself to get an Allen key that fits this, and then you can unscrew it, take the Apple, you know, the AirTag out, and then you're good to go. But the average person ain't doing all that, all right? Even though the criminals are getting smarter these days. I like this, man. Simple. Keep an AirTag in all your stuff just in case you do get lost or something get lost, whether it's your checked luggage or anything like that, man. It's a cheap little piece of insurance to follow your bag if you are in the vicinity, in the chance that you do lose your bag. This is just something to do. So get the AirTag, man, and I love this Belkin clip. Just secures it a little bit more besides just slipping this into a pocket of your bag. Now, next up, let's go ahead and move to the power side of things. And you already know I'm an Apple user, all right? iPhone, Apple Watch, AirPods. I like to have something that charges everything up very efficiently and cleanly, so don't have a whole bunch of cables and mess all over the place. And that's exactly what the Anker Cube does. Look, I did a dedicated video on this. If you don't know anything about this is going to be a 3-in-1 MagSafe charger, all right? You're going to have a spot for your watch, phone, and your AirPods. This will get charged via Type-C. Plug it in. Very self-explanatory. You put your Apple Watch down here, boom, it begins charging. Apple AirPods, boom, it begins charging. And throw your phone up here also, and it will also begin charging. So this is going to be the perfect 3-in-1. It is MiFi certified. That's why you get that charge animation. And this is just a nice compact solution to where you can throw this in your bag and it not take up a lot of space. I used to carry a Mophie 3-in-1 charger that had a carrying case and all that type of stuff. Not anymore, man. Since I got the Anker Cube, it just became away from my desk charger, over to my travel charger. All right, so this just gets the job done, kind of like a little Rubik's Cube, but this thing right here is going to be powerful. Definitely handles the job with charging all your devices up. Another thing that I always like to keep on me is going to be an external battery charger. Look, I was just in the airport. Don't be those people who's huddled up around the power chargers or around the adapters, the outlets, looking to charge your phone. Don't be that person, man. Just go out there and get you something like this. This is going to be the Benks 10,000 milliamp hour external battery pack. And of course, it is going to be MagSafe compatible. Now, if you've been following me, and some of you are like, T, what happened to the Anker 313? I love the Anker. This is just something newer. So I got the new chick on the block, all right? I just love it. I like it, man. 10,000 milliamps is going to be able to charge your phone from 0 to 100 if you need some, and then have battery left over. And that also means if you're traveling with somebody, you can charge your device up, give them this, and they can charge this up as well. You can charge two things at the same time. This comes with a USB-A right here, USB Type-C. Throw it on the back of your phone. I mean, you can't really do it any more easier. It's gonna start charging automatically. You're gonna have your little indication lights letting you know how much battery charge is left. You're also gonna get a kickstand right here, and it also supports pass-through chargers. So if you go to bed, plug this up via Type-C, guess what? You don't even have to carry your phone charger with you. You can just charge this up, and when you go wake up in the morning, both your phone and your battery pack are ready to go. So just grab yourself up an external battery charger. You can charge it up via wireless, or you can charge it up via cord. You can also charge your AirPods with this. Little things, man. So always have one of these. Don't be dependent on the airport chargers, because now they're talking about those things as hacking your phones and all that stuff. Don't be one of them, man. Just go out there and get yourself an external battery charger. Now, I know we were on power side things, but I forgot to talk about them. We got to do AirPods. All right, real quick. I love my AirPods. Yes, I do have AirPod Maxes, but I don't like carrying those things everywhere I go. They're a little big. They're a little cumbersome. I like to have my AirPods because when I'm in a hotel room sitting back, I can pop these in and enjoy. And when I'm on the airplane, guess what? I can pop these things on and hit that noise cancellation and also enjoy it. So AirPod Pro 2s, just absolutely love them. They just get the job done. These, I used to never travel with my AirPods because I always was scared I was going to lose them. But now I like carrying these because I hate carrying my AirPod Maxes everywhere. They're too big. They're too bulky. Get the job done. Just in case anybody wants to know, this is wrapped in the Pitaka MagEZ case for your AirPods. And when you open it up, I do have the Comply foam tips. Now, this isn't any kind of plug or anything. I recently stumbled across these and I love them. Foam tips go in your ear, makes the fit so much better. I'll link them down below if anybody's interested in them. Just makes my AirPod that much better. So yeah, AirPods, man, they just the perfect travel companion. I can throw these in my pocket. I can do everything. Love them. Now going back to power, now we can get back to regular schedule programming. My UGreen 100-watt charger. Yes, I have a bunch of tech with me. I like to have one big beefy power brick that does it all. Now this is not my only one. Of course I have a backup, but this is my main one. UGreen has sent me this, I don't know, a year or so ago, and I've ordered one for myself. This one right here actually stays under my desk. It charges my Type-C that's right here. When you're talking about the MagSafe mount right here, that's what this is all plugged into. Also, my camera, which is always on continuous power, is also plugged into it. One of those things that just gets the job done. All right, 3 Type-C ports, USB Type-A, 100 watts. You get the little, collapsible prongs right there for it. 100-watt GAN charger. Doesn't really heat up that much. Once again, it's one of those products that just gets it done. If you have multiple devices, hey, I might want to charge my power bank up on my iPad. I might want to hook up my Anker Cube to it. I might want to hook up something else to it to charge it. Guess what? It's all going to get job done with this UGreen 100-watt charger. So if you're looking for one-stop shop charging solution for all your devices, check out this, man. I've had it for, it's something I bought and have always used it, and it always worked flawlessly. Real quick, get yourself a quality pen. When you're out traveling, if you're on the airplane or something like that, you don't want to have to fumble for a pen. You don't want to have to ask your next door person for a pen. You don't want to depend on those sorry pens that the hotel has. Go ahead and get yourself a nice quality pen. This is going to be the Nomad Aluminum Pen. Just a nice little pen right here. You don't got to go overboard. This thing is like 50 bucks, but if you're interested in the quality pen, go out there and grab it. It has a very nice weight to it. My girlfriend keeps trying to steal it. I always make sure I steal it back because I absolutely love this pen. So Nomad Aluminum Pen, you don't have to go that far with getting a high quality pen, but just get you a quality pen that you can hang on to. Don't let this thing grow legs and walk out your life because it's a good pen. And last but not least, this is going to be my Spigen travel organizer. You can see this thing has miles on it because the N is missing from the Spigen. And this is something that I like to keep things like cords and watch bands and just random stuff. So when you open mine up, I have a bunch of Nomad bands, Nomad cords. I love Nomad braided cords. They just get the job done. That's what this is. That's what this is, whether it's Type-C to Type-C, USB-A to Type-C. I have a Type-C to Lightning, and I have a Type C to Type C. Okay, so all the cords to get the job done. Then I have another, this is a USB-A to Lightning, just in case if I'm traveling with someone who needs to charge something up. So that's kind of where I keep my cords right there. You can keep other things there. They have a little pocket to where you can slide something right here. And also on the inside, I keep another, this is the Spigen ArcStation Pro. All right, another 2-port charger. So if you need something else to charge, then you're good to go. And then in here, I'm an Apple Watch band person. I like to match them to my outfits, and that's exactly what I keep in this little slit right here. This is actually packed from the trip that I just came on. Didn't take many bands with me because I'm a very neutral color person, says the guy who has the bright orange sweater on his video. But that's basically what this travel organizer does. Yours can probably be way more organized than this, but this is what I keep in mind. Gets the job done. Kind of has a decently hard top to it, so it's not too soft to where it'll damage all any of your belongings that's inside. So that's gonna be my tech travel bag. I'll be sure to load it all up and throw a little display on the screen letting you see how the Andar Manhatten is with all of this loaded in it. It takes it like a champ, and it doesn't even feel like it's overly bulky, and you don't have to carry a bunch of weight when it's strapped onto your back, man. So go down below, check it out, go grab yourself up one, go grab something goodness that you've seen from one of these products that I had. Hopefully one of them piqued your attention. Hopefully one of them got you. So links down below, go grab yourself something. Catch you on the next one. Later.